Oh, hey, it's Barry, and it's kind of crazy because, as cited by Tom's guide, the PS5 Pro was supposed to be revealed or announced in the first half of September. So basically, that could be any day now. But Insider Gaming reports that Sony is set to be at the Tokyo Game Show from September 26th to 29th. It speculates that Sony could use that event to make its big announcement. But it's all really strange to me because if they're actually releasing this console before the year end, I would think or hope they revealed it, said something, and official capacity is kind of crazy. I know I'm just ranting right now. Get some popcorn, but I'm just kind of going off about this whole PS5 Pro. I want it to be released. I want it to drop. Everybody get their new upgrades, but it does seem really strange. We didn't hear anything from Sony just yet, and the holiday season is getting much closer, and we're expecting a big upgrade for the PS5. Reportedly, they are planning to announce the Pro version by before the end of the year, promising significant boosts in visual graphics and gameplay. But one of the key changes coming to the PS5 technology that I'm really excited about, that I'm really hyping up, is the upscaling because the PSSR and the artificial intelligence to create better images with more detail, better lighting effects without much need for raw performance is something game changing for a PlayStation or even a console, a gaming console in general. We do know they are planning to be at the Tokyo Game Show, so possibly an announcement could come then. But when will they be releasing it? Is it actually gonna come before the year's up? Before Christmas, maybe? And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. But I'm really trying to get down to the bottom of when this console is actually about to be released, how much it's actually gonna cost, and maybe I'll rant a bit. But rumors now are consistently placing the PS5 Pro's launch sometime during the holiday shopping season, in part to get ahead of the enthusiasm for GTA 6. And it's crazy if this is true because Sony is being super tight lipped about the whole thing. The video game developers already received some developmental kits from the PlayStation 5 Pro, but no one is yet familiar with the final design of the console. On your screen right now is a leaked illustration of what the PlayStation 5 is going to look like. Of course, it does look pretty similar with a little different stripe coming down the side. It does look pretty cool. Of course, the PlayStation 5 Pro is expected to be released, but there is some rumors of a possible showcase event. These rumors have been in place for months. Of course, they were being reborn systematically after every State of Play event, and Jeff Grubb, who often has several reliable sources, says, according to him, it was a State of Play instead of a PlayStation showcase that would be held in late September 2024. And many people are saying that September 26th of this month could be like a really big day for Sony. We're gonna get a lot of different things within the showcases and the events. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. Of course, the PlayStation 5 Pro is an inevitable thing. We all know Sony is going to drop this. They need that bank before GTA 5 drops. But the first difference we see from this sketch is the presence of three stripes in the middle of the exterior facades of the PS5. However, the type of exterior remains similar to that of the PS5 Slim, and we imagine that it is possible to reuse the spare parts maybe. The only other difference we could really see is the thickness of it. It does seem to be a little bit more chunky. That's fine though. It's not like we're going to look at the console constantly. We're really just trying to get the improvements that come along with it. So prices, because that's going to be a bit harder to guess. Right now, the Sony is currently selling the PS5 for $449. That's the model without the disk drive, meaning you have to download the games and stuff. But when Sony announced the PS4 Pro back in 2016, just 3 years after the PS4 hit store shelves, the company charged $100 more for the device with extra capabilities. It's still unclear whether Sony will follow a similar approach this time. So, in all actuality, the CD disk drive of the PS5 Pro could run you about $600, give or take. 650 for the most. It does seem like Sony right now does think they have a whole lot of customers willing to buy things like on the drop of a dime, as seen with the whole Concord disaster we seen and covered on the channel a bit earlier. But the PlayStation 5 Pro is in the running to be around that $600 price range with the upscaling and the super PSSR resolution upscaling with all the AI and all of that. It does seem the PS5 Pro is going to be better on the visual side of things. Everyone is excited for that. I'm not even going to get into that right now. It doesn't seem like it is going to be the sales slam dunk it sounds like. Consoles are designed to last nearly a decade on the market, give or take, and the PlayStation 5 only came out in 2020. These upgraded Pro models and similar step up versions of the consoles, which Sony and other console makers have begun releasing roughly in the middle of the decade, are designed to offer a super muscle car version of the standard model, and a new console will have to do a lot more this time to convince people to hand over their money. Industry watchers believe that Sony is hoping the more than a decade long build up to Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto 6 release in 2025 will be enough to push people over the edge. And while that may be true, I do see a lot of people being super content just playing GTA 6 on their brand new PS5. It's not really that old, like a lot of people still got it late. And of course, like the look and feel of GTA 6 is going to be beautiful on either console, I believe. So either way is probably going to be a great way to play. And with the lackluster lineup of games we've kind of got this generation with the PS5, we haven't really got any high budget AAA games that are actually good this year from Sony. So I can see that being an issue. They're gonna have to really come with some good games to push people over the edge to buy this new $600 console or so, or any of their camp. They said they're not releasing until 2025, and they did say the PS5 is entering the latter stages of its life cycle, trying to focus on profit within the store. So while I hope it's not something they do, we can see a raise of prices in PSN alongside the PS5 Pro. Really hoping it doesn't happen though. Knock on wood, guys. So all in all, to wrap this whole crazy rant up, I really just want to say the PS5 Pro, with all the rumors, all the digging I've done, it does seem to be coming out at one of these events throughout this month. We're gonna see it at Tokyo Game Show, or we might see it at a PlayStation showcase. We may see it somewhere, but this month, if we don't see a PS5 Pro, I don't know. I'm just not convinced we're gonna see it before Christmas, and that's just gonna be crazy, given all the rumors and all the leaks and Moore's Law is dead and all blah. But guys, I just really want to know what you think about all of this down in the comments below. I really appreciate you coming in and chilling with me for up to this point. It's been Barry Games. We do gaming content of all types. You can check out the channel. I know I haven't been posting that heavily, but I'm about to be getting right back into it. Daily uploads starting back in the next couple of days or so. I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. It really does help me out for the YouTube algorithm. Share this to a friend if they also like the PlayStation 5. And as always, spaghetti.